Football Manager is hard, but what does it look like when you make it as easy as possible? We picked a team in the Premier League at the start of last season, which will be Leeds. They needed something good in their life. I'm sorry, Marcelo, they failed you. You beautiful man, they failed you. But Leeds is, of course, not the best team, so we had some changes to make. Excuse me. Use the Force, Luke. All right, I think we did it. We turned Leeds into the best team ever. Now, every single player on the team, including the bench, is perfect. They have the highest rating in every single attribute. They're smarter than Busquets, faster than Mbappe, and as creative as Messi. And we're gonna play the whole season to see if we can have the greatest year of all time. If we lose a game, I have to stop playing Football Manager forever. Hello, Liverpool. Prepare to die. Do you think it matters what tactic we play? Probably not, right? You know, we're gonna be really original today. Gegenpress, 4-2-3-1, quick pick. Don't need to worry about our set pieces. We're gods. Team talk. Everybody's aggressive. Oh God, we're gonna get like 5 red cards. Aggression is on 20. We're about to teach these guys to walk alone right here. This whole stadium, all these Anfield folks, they've got no idea what's about to hit them. We might win this 20-0. How do we lose the ball? How is it physically possible for us to lose the ball? Oh, it's over. It's gotta already be. Score it. I'll be honest, this is not what I thought being the best team possible would look like. It's one-way traffic. I mean, we're dominating the game here, but we haven't scored. All right, it's 15 minutes in. This is the best we can be. The absolute best we can be. Every single one of my players is 2 Messis rolled into 1. Surely not. Surely not. Thank you. Look at how fast Maxi Weber is. He's so fast. They're all the fastest you can possibly be in the game. That's so crazy. Oh, finally! 25 minutes. It took 25 minutes to score. With the best possible team. This may just be a testament to how hard Liverpool is to beat at Anfield. The best possible team is only up 1-0 in the 37th minute. We are just so fast. Really should just run right at them. It's not like the defense can do anything. They're just so much faster. Bro, we are gonna get to halftime with a 1-0 lead at Anfield. It's a tough day out there for Leeds. You give them the perfect team and they still can't blow out Liverpool. This is weird. Now, we are going to play through this whole season, but the way we're playing in this right now, it makes me believe that the league title isn't even necessarily going to be a runaway. I was hoping we'd win all 38 games, but now I just want to win a couple modest trophies. Oh, he was onside, yes! Get in, lads! Okay, maybe I was overreacting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! I mean, I was overreacting. We have 25 shots in the first half. Yes, bring in Cody Gakpo. That's what your team was missing. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're playing a God squad. How tall is Luis Sinisterra? He's got 20 jumping reach, so of course he got to that. All 5'8" of them. This is great elevation. This is what happens when you drink Red Bull. Van Dijk, Konate, Sinisterra. Come on. You have perfect free kick taking. That's the best you've got. 5-0. Eat it, losers! Let's go, baby! Okay, we might actually win this like 10-0. The numbers at the end of this season are going to be alarming. They're going to be alarming. This is what Manchester United thinks its golden age was like. It was a United. It was just Leeds. Well, Rodrigo has a hat trick, so we have 43 shots. Oh, that was nasty. Mark Roca, you foxy minx. This was hot. That's the first long throw goal I've scored in FM23. All you need is a team of perfect players. It's so easy. 10 quick tips for Football Manager success. Number 1, have a team full of perfect players. Well, that's the final tally of our opening game. 51 shots, 7.5 XG, and a 9-0 win over Liverpool, which means Liverpool is like Southampton in real life. Is that? With that win, we're now into the season. Let's go. What the hell? I'm indoors, dude. In January, drum roll please. We've won all 18 games. It hasn't exactly been close. 140 goals for and 4 against. Now, granted, there was a 1-goal game, just a 2-1 win away to Manchester City, but we did have a 2-0 lead until Calvin Phillips scored in the 94th minute, so the team is still nasty. In 18 matches, Rodrigo has scored 32 goals. Regular right back Rasmus Christensen has 17 assists. Sorry, 18. Luis Sinisterra has 17. Yeah, I really had no reason to worry about being able to pull off anything. We are averaging 7.78 goals per game in the Premier League and have accumulated 104 XG in 18 games. That XG Philosophy Twitter account's gonna be losing its mind. Defensively, we have allowed 3 XG the entire season. But now we carry on to the end of the season to see the full numbers, and just because I feel like it, let's take this 10 years into the future. Oh, we finally reached the end of the season, and it was a long, hard road to 38 wins in 38 matches. You know, the goal difference wasn't that good, though. It was only 250. Golden Boot goes to Rodrigo. Luis Sinisterra finished on 32 goals, and he would have been in second if it wasn't for the freak of nature Erling Haaland. There was only one other match that was within 1 goal, the incredibly dramatic Carabao Cup final. We took a comfortable enough 2-0 lead, but then Sam Greenwood got himself sent off with a horror tackle on Mo Salah. We gave up a cheap goal, and Carvalho scored an absolute screamer to tie it at 2 late in the second half. But if you thought that was a screamer, the next one was even better. In the 94th minute, perfect record on the line for the perfect team, Wilfried Gnonto scored this. All the pressure on now for Leeds. Over the top, it's Gnonto. He's got some space. He goes for it. Oh, Wilfried Gnonto! My word! It's a screamer! Anyways, you get the idea. The FA Cup run, on the other hand, was not even close. The closest match of all of them was a 5-0 win over Derby County in the 3rd round. The final against West Ham, 12-0. So despite our early concerns that it was impossible to actually build a super team in Football Manager, our super team won everything it could possibly win and won every match. But how long can that continue? Now, we phase into the future by 10 years. 10 years later. Now we're 10 years in the future, and things have changed for our heroes at Leeds. You see, they dominated the league for 3 more seasons, but then a problem emerged. It was impossible to pay a player who is the best ever an appropriate amount of wage and to give them the appropriate amount of playing time that they so rightly deserved. So players started to leave for free at the end of their contract in droves, and thus Leeds began to plummet, briefly getting relegated before finding a way back up into the Premier League because, well, it hadn't spent those hundreds of millions of dollars coming in the Premier League at all, and then spent like $200 million every summer, Chelsea style, in order to rebuild the team. Crazy things that happened. 1, Leeds did lose a match in its 4-year run of dominance. It lost 1 match at home against Liverpool 1-0. In the 2nd year of this experiment, it allowed only 3 goals. And because of the contract issues, just 3 years after allowing 3 goals, it garnered 3 points. So it turns out, even if you're perfect, you can't be perfect forever. Join our Discord. It's full of people that like talking about Football Manager, actual football, soccer, and other video games. It's fun. Also, watch this video. It will be an excellent use of your next 10 to 15 minutes. Excellent use. No better way to spend that time.